Look, the issue with the Bible is that it's just not cool. Okay? There aren't any super-powered fights. There just aren't. Every time two big, powerful figures fight, it's over instantly. It has to be because God is a Mary Sue. Okay? Like, think about it. Think about Lucifer, first of the angels, radiant as the sun, the morning dawn, the head of all the angels, rises up against God. And what, is there a fight? Do God and Lucifer battle for 8 years? And then another 8, and that's why we have volcanoes? Was the Mariana Trench created by an epic karate chop that God delivered to Lucifer before he dodged? No! God just sent him to hell in a nanosecond. Because it's God. Boring. Fucking boring. Dude, God and Satan wage war for the souls of... Why? God could win instantly. Well, the humanity's job is to make good choices and the free will that we were given by Christ. But that's boring. All the cool shit. In the Norse mythology, it's like, well, why doesn't Odin simply defeat the forces of Ragnarok? Do you know why he doesn't? Because he would lose. That's badass. Hey, what if the gods are powerful? Why don't they just defeat the evil? Because evil will win. The Ragnarok they'll all die. They can't but God can just finger snap. But he doesn't, because it's you to make the choice for yourself. Fuck you. Omnipotence is a boring character trait. Yeah, and then they did it twice. They did it with God, and then they did it with Jesus, and they can't even decide whether God and Jesus are the same person. Like, most of them believe in the Holy Trinity, where God and Jesus are separate but also one, but the Mormons believe that God and Jesus are distinct entities, I think, so it's like, they can't even... Honestly. Also, like, nothing cool is even going to happen in the rapture. The rapture is it's literally like all the good people go to heaven and everyone else just stays on earth while it turns to shit. There's no battle. We don't battle Satan. We can't battle Satan. We're gonna die. There's no war. What if okay, here's how you fix the Bible. Keep everything together. Except, first of all, the rapture's not in the Bible, I don't think so. Write that in, okay? But instead of earth being torn apart and us going to hell, the people who don't go to heaven, what if it's trial by combat? The virtuous go to heaven, the unvirtuous remain on earth to battle for earth with Satan. And if we win, we get to go to heaven. That's good. Right there. Everyone else gets a freebie ticket, okay? They went on fastpass.com. They bought their ticket to heaven early by worshiping Christ and his good word. Everyone else, you have to fight for it. But Satan has literal magical powers? Yeah, but he's also an emo bitch. Okay? You gotta beat him. Mind games. Alright? Oh yeah, also Satan doesn't have nukes. That is true. Also, Satan ain't God. God is omnipotent. Jesus is omnipotent. Satan isn't. Satan affects the earthly world through envoys, avatars, and satanic corruption. God could snap his fingers and delete the planet. Satan couldn't. If Satan claimed to take the earth, could we fight him? He's the head angel, right? How mortal are angels? We have nukes. How many nukes can one angel survive, okay? I'm just saying, all right? I'm just saying. Listen, okay? All I'm saying is that capping the Bible off with, like, Lucifer returns to Earth. You know, just the Holy Land gets obliterated in a wave of molten fire as he descends, arises from hell, which was in the Earth's core, by the way, of course. Um, and thus begins like the great end times battle with the rest of humanity. Come on, 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 come on. Honestly, I don't think we have any canonical understanding of how strong Lucifer is anyway. I mean, we know God's omnipotent, but, you know, again, head angel. How strong what's the most impressive thing an angel has ever done? I'm actually asking. Biblical canon. What is the most impressive thing that an angel has ever done? Sodom and Gomorrah? They've slain entire cities? We can do that? What? Okay. What if that's the limit, though? They turned it into a pillar of salt, right? An angel came down and killed 180,000 Assyrian soldiers. We could kill 180,000 Assyrian soldiers. Also, how was the fight? Did they just snap their finger and it was over? Or was there like a cool battle? You know what I mean? Like, did they have to swoop down and cast a spell? Is there a trick? I'm just saying. By the way, the fact that these aren't settled questions is why Christianity sucks. Because you could do this with Norse mythology, okay? If Norse mythology ended up being real, and it's like, okay, Ragnarok is happening, also humanity advanced 1,000 years technologically since those books were written, so what are our chances? And they're like, well, Surtur is going to come up, and he's a giant of earth and metal, 150 feet tall, and we're like, we can definitely kill that. What's his name? Suture? The big fire lad. Surtur? Something like that. I don't really know how to pronounce it. Yeah. That comes up. You know, we could kill that. Odin? We could kill Odin. Absolutely we could. 100% we could. We'd be getting TikTok fan cams done of the Bayraktar drone strikes that we'd be doing on Odin's throne. You know what I mean? Like within an hour of it happening, like people would be using like Google satellite camming to like go like, yeah, okay, it's a little more to the left, you know, just bombing the shit out of it. There would be Americans with AR-15s like just firing off in the general hemispheric direction. Odin's kind of based on that. Well, I mean, any god's a goal. Can we kill this? Okay, this seems to me more like it's metaphorical, personally. Can we kill that? What? So is this like planet-sized? I don't think a planet... That's the world? That's not the world. Jormungandr? Okay, wait. How big is the world serpent? Hold on. Size. Jormungandr size. There's got to be a world serpent. No, this is how big is God of War 4's world serpent. No, like in the length enough to encircle Midgard. Oh boy. Wait, hold on. Midgard, Norse mythology. Midgard, called home of man, the abode of mankind. Oh boy. Oh wait, it actually is the circumference of the planet. Oh boy. Oh boy. It's just a snake. Yeah, wait, the real question is how thick is it? What if it's just like a really long noodle, you know? Like it's only 100 feet wide or something? You could sort of chop at it. If it bleeds, we can kill it. I know it bleeds. Isn't the world serpent is destined to fight Thor to the death in the end times, isn't he? Jormungandr? Jormungandr? Hey, Merrick. Merrick, you fucking didn't DM me back on Twitter. Yeah, they both die. Yeah, so Thor manages to kill something the size of the planet. We can poison it with microplastics. That's good. Giant poisonous sea serpent which inhabits the ocean surrounding, so huge it encircles the entire world and grasps the tip of its tail with its own mouth. Is one of the 3 children of Loki. Loki? Wait. Loki's its dad? Loki! Loki, come on. Loki fucks a horse. Okay, maybe Loki fucks a horse, but did he fuck a horse and then produce the fucking world serpent? Jesus, that is some strong seed. That is impressive. Because Loki's like generally portrayed as a pretty lanky dude, and it's like, oh yeah, also like one of my kids is like the god. Oh no, the horse fucked him. Sorry, he was the mayor who got fucked. Couldn't be me.
Hi, I'm Old North Specialist Dr. Jackson Crawford. I teach at the University.
No, it doesn't have visuals. I need visuals. I'm ADHD brain. It's all God of War shit that I'm looking up. God damn it. Okay, world history. Encircles the realm of Midgard, son of the god Loki, the giantess Angerboda, and the brother of the great Withender in Hell, queen of the death. Ragnarok and the twilight of the gods. He slays and is slain by the god Thor. Base. Free Army of the Dead. Okay, this is why Christianity sucks. Let me just read this. At the end of days known as Ragnarok, Fenrir would break free, Hel would supply him with an army of the dead, and Jormungandr would release his tail and rise from the seas to join the forces of chaos in battle against the gods and their heroes. The gods would almost be killed, but then would defeat their adversaries and preserve order, which continued in the rebirth of a new world rising from the ashes of the old. Like, cool. Way cooler. Norse lore is like unironically the coolest shit. Okay, I just want to hit you guys with the black pill. Norse mythology is not uniquely cool. Christianity is uniquely boring. Seriously. Monotheistic religious systems where the god is omnipotent and omniscient are incredibly boring because there's no narrative stakes to anything. It's not that Norse mythology is especially cool. If you could go back and learn about like hundreds of mythologies way back, they're all pretty badass. Christianity is boring, you know? It's Christianity, Judaism, and Islam, the Abrahamic religions. They're just really boring. And I think, personally, Christianity is the most boring of the 3. At least the Jews debate God, which is badass. And Mormons are Christianity, you know? I don't know as much about Islam, but I've heard there is some more interesting stuff there. It could be just as boring as Christianity, maybe. Yeah, Jews have the golem and they debate God. That's pretty good. Yeah, debate Yahweh. Yeah. Pigeon. Got her. Can you quit spreading your legs like a weirdo? No. Baby. Whack. I release her. Okay. Stop.